Why use Eagle Bond chemical anchoring solutions? Eagle Bond chemical epoxy anchoring, injection type, is a super strong fixing and reinforcing solution for steel bar and threaded rod heavy duty anchoring connections. What is post-installed anchoring? Post-installed anchoring are type of anchor bolts which are set up after the concrete base has been set or once the pouring of concrete is fully cured. A hole is drilled into the fully cured concrete and the anchor is then set up into the hole. There are two types of post-installed anchoring. For chemical adhesive anchoring, we have injection type epoxy mortar and capsule type epoxy resin. For mechanical expansion anchoring, sample of these are wedge anchor, hit anchor, Dynabolt and many more. Listed in this illustration are some of the differences of chemical and mechanical anchoring. For injection type chemical anchoring, it can be used on multiple kinds of concrete like hollow block and solid concrete. Chemical anchoring don't produce expansion force unlike mechanical anchoring does. Expansion force may result to concrete cracking and failure, especially when fixings is near the edge. For validation, let us compare each type of post-installed anchoring via pull-out testing. For our first testing, we will be using wedge anchor with a diameter of 16 mm by 145 mm. For the hole diameter, we used 16 mm drill bit. For the anchoring depth, we used 100 mm. For the result of wedge anchor, maximum pull-out strength value is 26.39 kN. As for the concrete, caused by the expansion force, a failure and cracking happen. For our second testing, we will be using Dynabolt with a diameter of 16 mm by 125 mm. For the hole diameter, we used 22 mm drill bit. For the anchoring depth, we used 90 mm. For the result of Dynabolt, maximum pull-out strength value is 28.57 kN. As for the concrete, caused by the expansion force, a failure and cracking happen. For our third testing, we will be using chemical capsule type bolt with a diameter of 16 mm by 190 mm. For the hole diameter, we used 18 mm drill bit. For the anchoring depth, we used 110 mm. For the result of chemical capsule type bolt, maximum pull-out strength value is 45.49 kN. As for the concrete, no failure and no cracking happen. For our fourth testing, we will be using AB500 concrete injection epoxy anchor bolt with a diameter of 16 mm by 190 mm. For the hole diameter, we used 18 mm drill bit. For the anchoring depth, we used 110 mm. For the result of Eagle Bond's concrete anchor epoxy, maximum pull-out strength value is 82.45 kN. As for the concrete, no failure and no cracking happen. As for the summary, we can clearly see that Eagle Bond's chemical anchoring epoxy is the best and the most safe solution for post-installation of anchor bolts. Thank you for watching. For more information, please visit our website at www.eaglebondfastener.com.